Hello. We are here with Kahuna Kalei, and we're really excited to talk to you about what we'll be sharing with you in this upcoming live event, which is going to be all about reconnecting to ancient Lemuria. So let's welcome Kalei and give you an opportunity to introduce yourself.
Aloha kako o Kahuna Kalei Iliahi Ko'oinoa. Love to all of us. My name is Kahuna Kalei Iliahi. I am really excited about this. We've been planning to do this for a long time, and now this is happening, and I feel the timing is perfect. So just briefly, a few things about myself. I am a high priestess from Hawaii, a Hawaiian high priestess from the order of Lono, and I'm also a Lemurian priestess. I carry the energies of ancient Lemuria within my DNA, and I am what is called a pure Lemurian. That means I've incarnated every lifetime as a Polynesian. So I'm the keeper of the Lemurian truths, and so this connecting with you in this way is so exciting because the ancients communicate through me all the things that I'll be sharing with you, and all the love that's at this time of this year. I'd like to offer you as a start a chant, and this chant is asking that the wisdom and the love and the secrets that are hidden in from above be revealed to us, as I call in the ancient ones and the Creator. Okay, io ona akua ona auma kua e ho mai ka ike mai luna mai e o nā mea huna no e au o nā mele e ho mai e ho mai e ho mai e ho mai ka ike mai luna mai e o nā mea huna no e au o nā mele e ho mai e ho mai e ho mai ka ike mai luna mai e o nā mea huna no e au o nā mele e ho mai e ho mai e ho mai
That's beautiful, Kalei. Thank you.
Thank you.
So yeah, we're very excited about creating this webinar with Kalei and ourselves. We're located here in Mount Shasta, above the amazing city of Telos, which is very much connected to the webinar, because in Telos, the ancient Lemurian masters have been maintaining the wisdom and knowledge from ancient Lemuria. And it's well known, or it's called a rainbow bridge between Maui and Hawaii and the Lemurian Islands and this beautiful mountain, Mount Shasta.
So,
some of the things that we're going to be sharing in the webinar, we've just had a short channeling from Alcazar, and he talks about completing an ancient circle of energy, coming from the times when the Pleiadians first came here, connected with mankind, and as mankind's transition over the ages, and now back to a very special time of year, which Kalei will tell us about in a moment, when the Pleiadians are actually very more accessible. Would you like to say something about that, Kalei?
Yes, and this is for us Polynesians. For this November 21st begins our calendar year. This is the year what we call the season of Lono. We have 4 major gods, spirits of the Creator, and we celebrate each of them for 3 months out of the year. So this is the time of Lono, and I'm a priestess from the order of Lono. So we're honoring Lono is our god of love and our god of peace. And what is really essential about this time that we're honoring Lono is that, all right, so this is the time of the year when the Pleiades, or the Makali'i as we call it in Hawaiian, appears in the sky most clearly and moves across the sky for the next 3 months. This is the time when we honor our ancestors from the Pleiades, because this is where we come from. This is our star family. This is most profound time of connecting with them. It's like the veil of between the humans and our star family is thinner, and probably the thinnest at this time of the year. So we have pure, beautiful, awesome connection to our Pleiadian ancestors. And they're telling me right now, in fact, as we're speaking, that they are weeping with excitement because they wait for this time of the year when they can speak to our hearts and the minds of the humans that are open to this communication, because we are loved. We're the reason they exist. We're their descendants. They're so excited and thrilled, and it's like a family reunion with direct communication versus the telephone call. They're in person. So their presence and the energy comes through in downloads that are so profound at this time of the year more than ever. And so even now I can feel them, especially being right here in Lemuria at this moment and feeling their presence here and coming through with such energy that it just makes my heart want to cry too, because I can feel all the love that they're pouring into us right now. And they want to say to those of you that are being drawn to this webinar that their hearts are longing to connect with you in this beautiful way.
Oh, that's wonderful.
That's so beautiful.
In fact, the whole Stargate process is very connected to Hawaii. You want to say something about that?
Yeah. Well, the Stargate first came through when Prageet was living on Maui. He first started channeling Alcazar on Maui, but I also first started having Alcazar bring his energy through me when I was visiting Maui. So it's sort of like the birthplace of the Stargate.
So the Stargate is very much part of the whole Lemurian energetic. And in fact, we'll be going to Hawaii in December to actually anchor a titanium Stargate permanently on the island of Hawaii. So.
Yes, so in the webinar, what we'll be sharing is really like the story of Lemuria, connecting to the wisdom and the information, but also the energy. With the Stargate, we're able to create this quantum energy field, as many of you have experienced, and it makes it effortless to feel high vibrational energy. And so we'll be connecting not only to the Lemurian energy, which is going to be so beautiful, but also to this amplified connection to the Pleiadian. So it's going to be a very direct transmission.
I wanted to add to that when you're saying this direct communication, and particularly this time of the year. So that's what's so synchronistic and beautiful, and only the ancestors could have known to bring us together to create this webinar right now. They had the wisdom to know, because you didn't know until now. And they speak of the Rainbow Bridge. So there's a Rainbow Bridge from the Hawaiian Islands, which is the peaks of Lemuria, the mountain of Lemuria, to Mount Shasta. And what I'm feeling that Alcazar is saying is that we're going to continue that. The rainbow is actually a circle. We just see the arch of it, complete circle. And that's what they're communicating to me right now, is that what we'll be doing in this webinar is finishing that circle, the part that's hidden that you can't see. It can be revealed. Isn't it though?
Beautiful.
Yeah, the Stargate's been working for many years on the island of Maui, bringing back the Lemurian energies that were moved out around the world. And I know Kalei has stories about how that happened from ancient times, and she's going to be sharing those with us during the webinar.
I'm feeling another information here that is really sweet and, again, synchronistic, because I didn't realize the connection till now. But Maui is the part of Lemuria when we were a big mountain above the water. It's Lemuria rising. It really is. It's the energy that's rising and awakening. Well, Maui is the peak of this mountain where 26,000 years ago we did the Lemurian choir. We had the Lemurian tones, pineal tones, that Dr. Todd Ovakaitis did at the Lemurian Choir in Maui in 2012. That was a recreation of those exact tones that were done 26,000 years ago, and it was done in Maui. How perfect is that?
Another thing that Alcazar's been guiding us through in the various workshops that we've done on Maui, there was one very special one where he helped us create what he calls a quantum temple. And that was an incredible experience. We'll talk more on the webinar about the quantum reality because it's something which needed to be understood. But there's this temple, Lemurian temple in a quantum field that people can connect into and receive incredible amounts of energy and wisdom. And we'll be sharing that on the webinar as well.
Yeah, and beautiful. When we created this quantum temple, it was something that we felt so strongly, but then Alcazar said it actually lives in each and every one of your hearts. And so it's like stored in the heart. And so after this webinar, once you learn how to connect to it, you'll be able to, almost like a hologram, bring the temple out from your heart again whenever you choose to. Yeah,
that was a very powerful time, and people really appreciated that connection to that beautiful space.
Yeah, it was really beautiful.
I wanted to add to that because I got excited hearing what you just said. Because my ancestors just recently said to me, there's a temple and it's inside of you.
Oh, wow.
Yes. And they said you can go to that place anytime you want. It's your place of refuge.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah. Isn't that beautiful?
And that fits in so much.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And this is recently. And so there's a place on this island called Pu'uhonua Ohonau, or translated into the city of refuge, the place of refuge. And the ancestors were saying that we each have a place of refuge inside of our hearts. It's a temple space. Here in Hawaii, it's a temple of Lono, of course, because it's a place of peace. But it is there where your divinity, where your connection to all of the star beings, where everything that you are that is light is found, and that temple is inside. I love what you just said, and it's just confirming this information that I received also.
That's amazing, yeah. So we'll be connecting and sharing the energy of that temple with participants. And also there'll be a direct transmission from the Pleiadians. And the beautiful thing about the Stargate work is that you'll be able to feel that energetic transmission coming to you in your home or wherever it is that you're participating in the webinar. And as many of you who've experienced the Stargate work will realize that even if you're not listening live, if you're listening to the recording of it, the energy comes to you in the moment that you tune in and meditate with those energies. So that's the amazing thing about the Stargate work, is that it's quantum. You can access it any moment, anywhere. So we're really excited to bring all these different pieces together, and to be working with Calais in this way is going to be very exciting.
Wonderful. So this is our beautiful presentation. I'm looking forward to it. This is part of what I think we've planned for eons, and the timing is perfect right now. So what a beautiful thing.
Okay, so we hope that all of you will join us. It's coming up very soon. What date is it, Jules?
It will be on November 30th, live at 6 p.m. Pacific time. So it will last for about an hour and a half, and you'll receive a replay as well as an audio MP3, so you can listen again and again and connect to the energies and hear the stories.
And as we said, if you meditate again, you'll receive the energies yet again. So we invite you all to join us.
I say in Hawaii, ahu iho, and it means until we meet again. Aloha wa'ia oi oko.
Aloha.
Beautiful.
Aloha.
Aloha.
Beloved ones, we greet thee, 'tis Alcazar. What you are beginning to realize is that this is a particularly special time to connect to the energies of ancient Lemuria, the energies of the Pleiadians, and also the energies of the Lemurian masters, who are located in your city of Telos, beneath this wonderful, powerful spot, Mount Shasta. what we are suggesting that you will be doing is completing a circle of energy. A circle that has started way back in prehistory times, when your planet was first visited by the Pleiadians. They brought to humanity the possibility of becoming conscious beings. And they have, in your Lemuria, lived with you, created with you, supported in your very DNA a change, an expansion, a potential. Humanity has come from the stars. Humanity holds within your ancient DNA amazing wisdom and knowledge. The circle that we are referring to is that it is time to draw the ancient wisdoms of Lemuria, combine them with the gathered wisdoms over the many centuries, and to connect again energetically with transmissions that will be coming to you directly from the Pleiadian system, bringing in, for the first time since the Pleiadians connected to humanity, the next level of energetic for the forward movement of mankind. This is a process, but the first steps will be occurring should you choose to invite them during this your webinar. Something for you to ponder over. We will support you if this is your choice. Good day.